Hello friends, I'm Karina Chin with karinascreations.com and I want to welcome you today to my Facebook Live. I'm so happy to have you join me. My name's Karina Chin and I am from Edmonton, Alberta, and I've been a demonstrator for 14 years, so I've been doing this for a while. So as you pop in, make sure you say hi or leave a comment, and I'd love just to say hi to you back and see who's watching today. We'll just wait a second to see if anybody's popping on to join me. It is rainy today in Edmonton. It is not nice at all, and we could even have snow. So it is a perfect day for stamping. So it's a good day to do a Facebook Live. Now, every week, oh, I see Sharon's here. Hello, Sharon. We'll see if anybody else is popping on today. Now, what we're going to make today is I'm going to show you how to make this really fun arrow fold card, and then I'll show you how to do a super simple card just in case you're a brand new person joining in. I see Joy's here. Hello, Joy. How are you? And then whenever you like or share my videos, it always helps me out by getting new people who may want to stamp with me, who may be interested in the videos that I do. So I put everybody's name into a draw, and then I draw for the card we made the previous week. Hello, Kim. How are you? And I drew Margaret's name. So Margaret Miller, I will put this in the mail for you. I think you liked my video last year, so your name went in the draw for the comments. And this is the card that you're going to get. Hello, Susan. How are you today? So this one was made with the Quiet Moments. Is it Quiet Moments bundle? Quiet Meadow. Quiet Meadow. See, I did it last week and can't remember the name of the stamp set. So I'll put this in the mail for Margaret. Going to be going out today. I'm going to venture in the rain. And before I start, I just want to mention quickly, because I always forget. Hi, Connie. How are you? If you are interested in ordering today, you can go to karinachin.stampinup.net. This is the hostess code, Q4A46WNX. And if you are interested in my classes or anything, and go to karinascreations.com, I have a link to sign up for my newsletter. That's where I put everything. So hello, Bilkis. Hello, Gail. How are you girls today? Isn't it terrible outside? So bad. Terrible, terrible. Okay, I wanted to mention a few other things really quick. Ooh, it's raining in Texas, Kim? Ooh, yeah, it's pouring rain outside right now. Not nice at all. Okay, before we get stamping, I will mention quickly that if you buy a lot of stamping stuff, you might want to consider getting this starter kit, because it's on sale for, well, it's not really on sale. It's $206. So the special deal is that you get $71 in free product for $135 Canadian. So that's a good deal. And that's going to end at the end of May. So if you're on the fence about the starter kit, it's a really, really good time to get it. And then with that, then you save 20% off all your orders, and you get to be part of our crafting crew team, where we have just fun swaps and get together and stamp nights once a month. We just have a lot of fun together. And then if you want to organize your own card party, Stamping Up is giving hostesses an extra $30 in product in hostess benefits. So you can just get more stuff for free. So who doesn't like that? Shauna, hello, how are you? Yes, we do need the rain right now. You're right. And Carolyn's here. Hello, hello. Yeah, I don't want to go outside, Carolyn. I have to say it's a little too wet for me today. Okay, let me show you my next couple classes. So tomorrow, we're having a Crafting Crew Catalog Explosion tomorrow night at 7 p.m. I'm doing it through Zoom with my friends Betty and Joanne, and they haven't done many classes, so it's kind of like a fun group catalog party for everybody. You're welcome to join in. It's either $20 or free with an order. We're doing 3 make and takes. I can't get to the make and takes now, but I can send them to you after. But you're welcome just to join in. We're going to have games and prizes. It's just a really fun, casual night tomorrow night at 7, and everybody is welcome. And then if you're into scrapbooking, I have a Sand and Sea scrapbook class coming up. This is the first Monday in June. I couldn't even tell you the date. What do you think of these pages? Don't you just love this product suite? This is my double page layout. Sometimes I add more stuff to it after I'm done, but this is the basic layout. And then we also make a card. So the class is $45. It includes $35 in product, and then we get together on Zoom and stamp and put our pages together. Now I have to print my pictures to go in these. That's what I'm bad for, so I have to do that. If you like card classes, we had our Monday night card class last night. We always do 4 cards. These were what we made. There's always at least 1 fancy fold. This time there's 2 fancy folds. And then we also made these. So if you're ever interested in joining, you can join for $20, or you can be part of the club where it's free with a $35 order. And the club perks, you get to be hostess once a month. You also get 20% off on your birthday is something I am starting new, which I thought would be kind of fun. And there's other perks as well, but these are the cards we make every single month. And then I also have a virtual card club that I do once a month as well. You want to see those cards? Eee, look at these ones. This is this Saturday. Well, this is going to be tricky for the girls. Watch this. Oh, what? I know, right? Look how fun this one is. And then I'll do a mini PDF tutorial for them as well with this one. And then this one is also a fancy fold. Can you see inside? It flips like this. I don't really want to pull this off. Well, I guess I can. Look, isn't this cute though? And this is using the Mountain Air stamp set and dies. So for this class, we always base it around a stamp set so that people have the opportunity of ordering it in, or they can use whatever they like. That's what this virtual class is. And then this is the technique card that we do. So those are the 3 cards at that class. My regular Monday night or Wednesday morning class is just a variety of cards, and you kind of use whatever sentiments you have. Oh, we need that because we're making that today. And then my pansy patch class is on next Saturday. So I'm going to be cutting for these today. We're making a gift card holder. We're making a fancy fold. We're making another fancy fold. And then this one's vellum. This is just pretty. Isn't that beautiful? And it is $40, or it's free if you order the bundle, basically. So that's how that works. And that's a pansy class. Okay, I think that's what I've got going on right now. And then June 19th, if you're not busy, I'm going to be doing an event with Jen Pita and Candy Rattree from the state. And we're doing an all-day from the US, and we're doing an all-day stamp camp. So I'll be sending out more information about that. And it's based around the Peach Suite. Now, if you don't like the Peach stamp set, use whatever stamp set you want. You can always substitute it out and use something else. And also on June 5th, the night of June 5th, I'm so excited to announce this, we are doing cocktail and cards. Cocktail and cards night. Yes. So for $45, you will get a kit to make 2 cocktails. We're going to have a cocktail demonstration. And then after that, we'll stamp and put your 2 cards together. So you will need the Nothing Better Than stamp set to stamp your cards, or Whiskey Business. There's 2 designs to choose from. So that's kind of a local thing that you would have to pick up your cocktail kit, but I just thought I would announce it. That I'm super excited about as well. Okay, now I want to share something before I start stamping with you girls. So right now, all the Maui Achievers are in Maui right now, in the States, celebrating and having a great time, but none of the Canadians were able to go. So on Saturday, we kind of had a virtual party, and I kind of wanted to show you what the gifts are. So let's pull these out. I have to put this aside. Don't let me lose this card, you guys, because I can't demo it. Okay, I want to share something with you. The main reason I started stamping and building a team and meeting all of you fabulous friends is because I wanted to meet some friends who like stamping. And what's happened out of that is I've met the most amazing people by doing this, and it's all about growing a community and having friends. So we did kind of our own Canadian celebration on the weekend. And let me show you what I got from my secret sister. So her name is Lena Girsa. I'm probably saying it wrong, and I apologize. I've never met her in person, but look what she sent me. Isn't this pretty? So this was my secret sister gift, and she had one of her downline make it. So, you know, just thoughtful, beautiful. And I mentioned that I like chocolate. Oh my gosh, these are so good. I have to order some of these in. They're in Ontario. And some of these have been eaten, I have to say. Most of these are gone too, but they're really good. That's what I'm bringing in for myself for my birthday in the summer. Oh my gosh, $25 shipping, but it's got to be done. And then with Stamping Up, because I canceled at the last minute, I still had planned to go. They gave me like a little wallet. You know, you always get something with your agenda, which I'm not there. But you know what, guys? I'd rather be safe and not have to try to isolate in that, what is it, $30,000 COVID hotel you have to pay for when you come back. Okay, not 30,000, but you know it's expensive, right? And then that was my Achiever badge, because you have to wear a badge at the resort. And then we also got a Stampin' Up little mask. And then we got luggage tags. So that came from Stampin' Up. So even though I canceled, I still got that, which was really nice. And then I helped organize the party on the weekend for the Achievers. And our Dale from Stampin' Up Canada had these made up for us. Like, isn't that fun? So it had chocolates, a little thing of tea, and then I did a mocktail demonstration. I did an Arnold Palmer mocktail demonstration. Oh my gosh, it was so good. If anybody wants a recipe, put it in the comments and I'll post it on the page because it's so good. And then of course, if you want to spike it, you spike it. We did mocktails though, because it was during the day, but nice, hey? And then the last thing I wanted to share is I had another demonstrator friend who popped over and surprised me. And she said, Karina, I know you don't have an upline, wanted to celebrate you. And she brought me over a pina colada breezer. A nice, beautiful card. Isn't that pretty? Mike and Ike's Yummy Candies. And Island Papaya Bath and Body Works. So that's what I'm talking about, friendships. It's just so nice. And this is actually from, I think most of you girls may know her. Her name is Lauren. And I'm probably saying her last name wrong. I think it's Urbanos. I don't know, but you know, what a nice surprise. So just goes to show you that it's more about building community and friendships than just the cards. But I just thought that was exciting. And then I want to thank all of you because I have earned the next Maui incentive trip. So none of that is possible without my team, without my customers. So you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for all your support. And that you like stamping with me, right? So fun. So fun. Okay, now before I get weepy, I'm just going to start stamping. I'm not a weepy person. Well, except for really sad movies. I can't go in a theater and watch a sad movie. It's not pretty. Let's just put it that way. Okay, who is ready to learn how to make this fun card? I made a template for you too. Because the girls, when we made this last night, I thought, wow, we really need a template. Because if we give out this card, how are we going to make it? And I should mention too that this card actually came from Lena. She gave me a card along with her gift. I think I hung it up somewhere. But this is very similar to the one that she gave me, and this is the one we made last night. And then this is just another version in Misty Moonlight. So before we get doing that, let me just address my brand new stampers quick. You know, fancy folds are great, but what if you have somebody and you have never stamped before? What kind of card can you make? Thank you, Shauna. I'm seeing and getting congratulations. Hello, welcome, Jackie. Hello, Kathy. Welcome, welcome. Okay, if you are a brand new stamper, never put a card together before, or say you have sister friends, they want you to do a card class, and you go, I just stamp for myself. I don't know how to do a card class. You can bring in these things called Assorted Memories and More cards and envelopes. There's 2 sizes, and they come already pre-cut and pre-scored. Pre-cut, pre-scored. And they are $14.95, and I think you get 20. So that's quite a lot. Oh, you get 20 pieces with the envelopes, right? So what I was going to show you is that you could also bring in these Memories and More. Say you did this base, look, it even has sticker sheets. Where's my sticker sheets? You get 2 sticker sheets. There they are. See, celebrate today. One says happy birthday, thinking of you, happy birthday. So it's a great way if you're a new stamper to be able to bring in the Memories and More card pack, the card bases, and it's only around $27.75. Okay, that's kind of exact, right? But look, isn't that cute though? And then I'll show you how you can step it up a little bit. But this is the one I did with the Achievers on the weekend. We all got one of these packets in in with our chocolate and our tea. So this was the make and take. So what I did is, this is actually a memory and more card. Oh, this one here, 2 inches by 4, and I just made a pennant shape. There's the sticker I just showed you. And then to create this background, I just took one of these 4 by 6 inch pieces and chopped it up into 5 pieces, 1 inch strips. This is the one piece I had left, right? But isn't that cute? So it just shows how you can make super simple, easy, quick, fast cards. Or 2, you know, if you have some kids at home and it's rainy and they're super bored, you could give them something like this and say, okay, I need 5 cards made. What can you guys create? And that'll keep them busy. So I just thought I'd mention that quickly. Okay, now who wants to stamp? There is time if you want to actually stamp with me. You can go grab yourself some cardstock. Now I have to bring out my grid, my stamping grid, because it really does help to have the grid paper on here when you make this card, and I'll show you why in a minute. Okay, let's get this straightened up. We'll put this here. I'm just so happy you guys are here. Nice to see you. So I see Margaret's here. Margaret, you won the draw, so I'll be sending you a card, if I can find it now, in the mail from last week. So thank you for liking and sharing my video last week. Who else is here? Joy is watching, and Carolyn. Hello, Carolyn. Nice. Oh, you guys are just so happy to have you here with me. Okay, so this is what we need to do. Step 1, get a card base. Step 2, you're cutting it at 4 1/4 by 11. So this is just 2 of these make 1 regular cardstock piece, right? We're going to score this at 5 1/2 inches. Now, if you're new, I think your very first purchase should be this Stampin' Trimmer. It's amazing. It's great for scoring and cutting cards. You won't regret it. Okay, so there's my first score line. Now you need to grab yourself a pencil, and I'll show you why. Oh, I still need this. Let's pull this back out. Okay, so according to my instructions, don't you love how technical I am? You have to make a tick mark at 2 3/4 on both sides. So when you use the Stampin' Up! Grid paper, watch this. You lay this down. Can you guys see what I'm doing? Yes. And then I can see that 2 3/4 is right here. And then you get out your old-fashioned ruler that's been taped, you know, and glued together. If I ever lose this thing, my stamping days will be done. I will not be able to function. Okay, and you're going to pull it down. You're making 2 pencil tick marks on the side, and then that way it's perfectly lined up. Then you need to score this in half. So the halfway point is 2 1/8. Ooh, what's that? What is that mark on there? And 2 1/8, I could take a ruler and mark it, but I'm just going to use it on my grid paper. Let me just slide this up so it's in the video. Put this down here. And then this is 2 1/8. So there's my tick marks, and that's basically it for the card. Let me just see. Okay, so now we're going to take our trimmer. We have to score from this 2 3/4 inch mark to 2 1/8. So let's do that. Get the cutting blade out of the way, because when I was prepping this for my friends, I actually ruined a few pieces of cardstock. Not that it's the end of the world, but a little annoying. Okay, that's my first score line. Then the next one is to go from this 5 1/2 inch mark to that center little tick mark again, and I kind of see them off, but that's okay. My card won't be perfect this time, but as you have watched my videos in the past, I always make mistakes on my cards. Usually. And everything is truly fixable. It really, really is. Okay, so now hopefully you can see in the light, I've got 4 score lines. I've got 1 here, 2, 3, 4, and I've got a really nice deep triangle on my card base. Maybe you can't see it. Oh, there we go. Wow, the lighting is terrible, you guys. I apologize. But if I turn it out or turn off the lights, then it's too dark. Okay, now the next thing I'm going to do quickly is I've taken a piece of Designer Series paper. This is part of the hand pen suite. Look how beautiful this paper is. And I find there is a whole suite that you can buy. I think it's $102 in the catalog and get everything. But I like how it coordinates with, that's Memories and More. Hand penned. Where are you, hand pen? If you look in the catalog, it's got a really good glossary. And this is what I do half the time. So hand penned is on page 104. Which is right here. So you could just buy the bundle. Oh, look, it's cheap. $90.50. That was way off. You get the stamp set, you get the dies, and you get the designer series paper and these cute little gems. Now, I'm actually just using the paper because I want to put it with the Flowers of Friendship stamp set and the punch, because this is my stamp set of the month. So it includes 3 cards. It's free with a $35 order. And if you're interested in doing that, I'm just making up the cards now for the girls, so you can still get in on that. And I also provide a PDF tutorial. So I cut my designer series paper down to 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 because it's going right over this pretty much. So I need to make another pencil tick mark at 2 1/8 of an inch. So I'll just, if you don't have grid paper, you can actually use this. Just make sure you can see your tick mark. And then I am cutting from, I'll put this up in the track. That's what I love about this paper. No, that's not gonna quite work. Okay, hold on. I'm lining up my tick mark with my track because it's easy to see, and I'm cutting it. So that's my first cut. Then I'm gonna do the other side. So the top of the paper, the top point of the paper on the left-hand side. And we're going to line it up with my tick mark, and now I have these 3 pieces of paper. That's the fancy fold. That's it. Super easy, but it's got a big wow factor. Okay, now let's just show you how this folds. Now, I like to do a mountain fold, a valley fold, and then tuck it under. Mountain, valley, and tuck. However, when I did my class last night, one of the girls did it the opposite way, and I thought it actually looked better. Remember how I said you can never make a mistake? That's truly the right way, because on my card, you now see this, right? But on her card, it was totally reversed, because she actually went this way, folded it this way, and then she put this over top, and then when you opened it, you didn't have this kind of thing going on. So it was actually neater the other way. You know what? I actually like this better. I think I am totally doing that. Okay, I'm copying you from last night. You know who you are. I could say your name, but I won't embarrass you. Now, the only drawback with this is that it's a little bumpy and not as flat, right? But then when you lift it up, ooh, it's a lot cleaner. You know what? I think I am going to do it this way. Let's change this up. This is how I roll. I always change it up. Now we have to get adhesive in here. So let's just use some. You can use liquid glue if you want. I'm going to glue that flap down first. So it doesn't matter which way you do your fold. It's all going to look great. Okay, now this one I have to be careful where I put my glue because only this section needs glue. We don't want any glue on this part. So I'm just going to be careful. We'll put it right here. And then I'll put it right here, very close to the score line. Okay, and I think that's pretty good. See, on my little dirty finger mark, we're just going to cover that up. I have no clue what that is. Oh no, it doesn't get covered up. That's okay. You know what? We'll put bling or we'll put something on it. So I think with this one, I need to really put a lot of adhesive on there to make sure it's going to stick nicely. If you want something a bit stronger, we do sell Stamp and Seal Plus. That stuff is very strong. I could use liquid glue as well. I don't think I need to, though, for this. Okay. So see it coming together? Isn't that nice? And then these 2 triangles I cut, right? If you take a look at the purple card, this one I kept it the same, this one I reversed it. What happens if I reverse it? You know what? Let's try this one and reverse it. Whoa, hold on. Maybe I can't reverse it. Yeah, I got to switch sides. What do you guys think? Do you like this one better? Look how pretty that is. Isn't that pretty? I think I am going to do it this way. Now, where is my white card stock? So I cut this down to be, it's like 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, less a smidge. I took a 1/16 of an inch off so it would sit nicely in here. Okay, so I am going to glue these pieces down on here, and I'm going to use my liquid glue just because I have a little skinny edge that I need to tack down. So let's get that down. Ta-da, this is so fun. So like I said, if you guys are buying, if you have a huge wish list, make sure you check out that starter kit. It's a great time to get a starter kit. And if you want to try one of my classes, I am more than happy to let you try my class. And then if you bring a friend to a class, I will give you your class free. It just can't be one of my stamp camps where there's tons of product. If you want to do the Wednesday or the Monday night card class and give it a try, you are more than welcome to. And then if your friend wants to join and she's brand new to me, I'll give you your class for free. Because that's a very easy one. You just kind of use the supplies that you want. Okay, let's put this on the back. And I really love it if you guys would comment or share my video. That helps as well. Okay, what do you think? Super cute, right? Now that wasn't too hard, was it? Now I could have actually done this again. This is Quiet Meadows. So I showed you this set last week. This is a stamp set. Works with the dies. Now you don't have to buy the stamp set. You could just get the dies. The dies are super cool. And we colored these last night with our blending brushes. I got a new blending brush holder off of Etsy. So I'm going to keep this on my desk just to store my brushes. Hello, Tammy. How are you today? Who else is here? Margaret, you love that fold, Margaret. Yes, and I'm working on the pansy stuff soon, Margaret, so I'll send your kit in the mail. The blue side. You like the blue side? Hey, Kim? Yeah, I think I glued it down. Oops. Oh, it's probably showing blue. It's actually mint macaroon. That's how terrible the lighting is in here today, but that's okay. I know we need the rain. I should have fertilized. Why didn't I fertilize my lawn today? Okay, so for stamp set of the month, we're going to be using this. It's $47.50 for the stamp set and the punch. I love this set, and I'll show you why in a second. Now, I had a bunch of flowers pre-done, so you guys wouldn't have to watch me stamp and punch. And I noticed that they are now missing. Well, that's okay. I'll just do it super fast. So I will get my stamp set as I'm looking around. See, I had too many things from my Maui thing going on. Okay, I'll put this to the side. There it is. It's off to the side. Okay, so we need this. We need our punch, and then we should have all the supplies we need. I don't know where my punch flowers walked off to, but that's okay. We'll just punch them. I'll show you how fast this is. Now, my tip with using this punch is take a look at the direction of the flower when you punch it. So with this one, if I stamp it kind of like across, like this, then when I go put it in my punch, it lines up. If you do it the other way, it just is very difficult. So let's just give it a quick punch, like so. And do we need 2 flowers? I think we need 2 of these. My other tip is when you use punches, if you don't have a clean edge and you're putting this in your punch, you will sometimes get it jammed. And then you got to drop it on the floor, use a knife or something. It's very difficult sometimes when you jam your punch to get it open. Okay, and then with this one, if we take a look at the direction, I have to stamp it like an X. So let's do that on here, and then we'll punch this little X out, line it up. There we go. Okay, and I'll just set this aside, and then there's my flowers done. So I think we're going to put our flowers like this, and then we've got a couple leaves there. And then I need a sentiment. So again, I was trying to show that you don't have to have a big shot. However, if you do, anybody who places a $60 order will get their name into my big shot, my mini big shot. It's not a big shot. Mini Stamp and Cut and Emboss machine. Because I thought I'd give one away this month. Don't you think that's a good idea? Okay, so I'm stamping a little card, big thanks. And I should mention at my card class, remember how I said that everybody kind of uses whatever they have? This stamp set was used as well, and this one is from, I can't even think of what the name of it is now. Oh, it was such a good set. I'll have to put it later in my comments. Oh no, this one, I'm incorrect. This one's from Quiet Meadow. Right, so it just shows that if you have the dies, you can cut a nice little label. You don't have the dies, you can do this. And if you find it's too big, it's kind of large for the sentiment, what you can do too is just make it a bit smaller. I think it's about 1 inch, maybe not. If this doesn't work, this is my backup. But just because you have a punch doesn't mean that you're stuck in the shape of the punch. I'll show you what I mean right away. Okay, let's see if this one looks better. Little card, big thanks. See, it changes the shape. Now I have this shape. Ha ha. Isn't that a neat trick? Yeah, see, I think that looks a little bit better. And this is great for people, like I said, if they do not have a die cutting machine. Or place an order and maybe you will win one. There you go. Okay, so let's put this down as well. Now I could actually use glue dots for these flowers. I'm just going to put, let's have one right here. Let's have another one. I think we need a dimensional. Oh, and then I'll quickly show you my nail technique right away. Okay, let's put one here. Let's pop one up here. We'll pull these off. So one will go here. Oh, don't cover up the sentiment. Okay, and then these are my little leaves. So I've only done 2. I think I'd probably do more, but I don't want it to take too long. Everybody's so busy. You're probably having a great day stamping. Or maybe not. Or maybe you're sneaking away from work and you need to get back to work. Who wants to work? I sure don't want to work today. Okay, look at that. Isn't that cute? And then 2, this is the new Pale Papaya color that we have. And there should be coordinating ribbon. Do you see it on my desk? I had coordinating ribbon somewhere. Ooh, it's walked away. But that's okay. Let's see what else I got. Ooh, yes. I've got this. Or I also have this. Look at this gorgeous ribbon. Should we open this up? I just did my ribbon and paper shares. So if you ordered one of those from me, they're ready to pick up. Okay, the hardest thing with this ribbon is trying to figure out how to get this little plastic piece off. It actually drives me crazy. There, ta-da! Okay, let's see what this ribbon looks like. Let's tie a little bow. Ooh, this is really pretty. I cut my ribbon share, but I didn't really pay attention to it. Ooh, I like the gold in it, so I think I have to add some gold brads or something now to this. Or little gold bling, or metallic brads. Those would be super cute. Wow, this is really pretty, and I like how it's fraying at the end. Let's get the other one kind of the same. Oh yeah, little card, big thanks. It's kind of a big bow though. Okay, let's just put that right here. If I don't like it, I'll move it. But it just shows how quick this card comes together, and you can easily make a bunch of these. I have to do some swaps for my team. I would have done them, but I stamp with a lot of my team, so they've probably seen this already. But cute card, hey? And I was going to use Pale Papaya ribbon that looks like this. I just don't know where it went right now. Okay, now this needs some bling. So, what do you think it's called, you guys? Genial gems or genial gems? What do you think? Okay, I think I am going to use the Pale Papaya ones. They're kind of Pale Papaya. Let me just get that off of there. Usually my putty tool, my take your pick tool, picks it up pretty good. Let's just help it along. There we go. And then we need a little one over here. Oh, that was the wrong side. Now we have putty catastrophe. Okay, let's put that over here and let's just grab it. We'll just grab it with my nails. Okay, so there is my card. What do you think of this? Not bad for a punched card, right? And then if you wanted a little more fancier and you own a die cutting machine, this is the other card that you can do. If you need the memories and more cards, you could make something like this, or you could still use this design and, you know, just use designer series paper. And then my little card, my super fast card I just showed you, I do not know where it is right now. And then Margaret, I found your card. I'll pop that in the mail to you. And like I said, if you want to try a card class, I'd love to have you join me. And I think that's it for now. Also, most of my classes are advertised through email. So if you need to go on my email newsletter, if you go to CreationsCreations.com, that will give you the link to sign up for my newsletter. If you want to place an order, this is the hostess code, or you can always send me a message and text me too. I'm happy to help you out. So thank you so much for joining me today. Oh, I see Gail's here and Joy. Thank you so much, girls, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your super rainy day in Edmonton. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.